If you didn't watch the other 2 parts, it's not gonna make sense to you. You gotta watch them first, or you're not gonna understand what's going on. So, as I said in the last part, I spent back and I got my get back. Not really get back, cause like the baby moms ain't do nothing to me. I only spent back because I wanted to, you feel me? I gave it, I would say it was like at least a month. So I gave it some time, but not that much time. Then I ended up texting my plug again, cause I needed to shop, you know? That was the only intention I had when I texted him. I texted him, he asked me what I needed and shit, and I told him, and then I asked him, like, you trying to match? Like, why not? I'm not doing shit. If you're not doing shit, why not? Let's match. He like, bet, you trying to come to my crib? Or, like, where you trying to match at, basically? He like, we could smoke in the car or we could go to the crib. It don't even matter. So I'm like, you feel me? I already got my foot in the door, so I already know what's up. You gotta, like, if you're not up to date, go watch the other parts. So, but I already know what's up. I already got my foot in the door, so I'm like, shit, we can go to the crib. So, he like, all right, bet. Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta get dressed and get myself together and shit. And he said he had to do something first, and then he was gonna hit my phone when he was ready, but he said it wasn't gonna take long. So I'm like, all right, bet. I take that time to get myself together, make sure I'm looking good, smelling good, irresistible type shit. He came and picked me up from the crib, and we went back to his spot, right? So when we first pulled up to the crib, I asked him, like, you got people in the house? And he like, nah, I'm here by myself. Why? I'm just asking, you feel me? I got social anxiety, you feel me? I don't know who in the house. You don't need to know before I go, you feel me? So he like, nah, it's just me. You good? So we get out the car and shit. We going into the crib. I'm walking behind him. I'm low-key nervous as fuck because I'm already knowing what type of timing we both on. I knew what type of timing he was on just off the strength of the fact that he asked me, did I want to smoke in the car or at his crib? Like, come on now. If you watch the other part, you will understand. So we get into the crib. We go in the side door and shit. Nah, his crib was big as fuck, but he had, like when you go on the side door, you go through a kitchen and then it take you around a loop. And then you go, that's where it got like the living room, dining room, shit like that. He had a top floor, but his room was on the floor with the living room, dining room, shit like that. So he went to his room. I was just standing in there, cause you feel me? I don't know if it's just me, but like when my first time going into folks' cribs, I be like, I don't know, I just be sitting there until you tell me where I should go. So I'm just sitting up by the door type shit. And he like, fuck you doing? Come on. We go in the crib, or we go in the room, and he turned on the music and shit on the TV. And then he showed me 2 different bags. He like, which one I want? And I'm like, which one's smoking better? He like, shit, if we match shit, we could just roll same amount in both, and then I could basically decide which one I want. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he rolling one, I'm rolling one. He got the music playing and shit. He brought up the situation from part 3 with the baby moms and shit. He was like, damn, I've been wanting to like talk to you, like, you feel me? I felt bad about that situation, shit like that. Like, I'm like, it's cool, it is what it is, you feel me? Everything happened for a reason. And then he like, what you mean everything happened for a reason? I'm like, that's just what I believe. I believe everything happened for a reason. So, you feel me? I don't never really trip about shit because it happened for a reason. He like, so what you think the reason was? What do I really think the reason was? I don't know, but I know what the reason about to be. You feel me? I didn't say that, but you feel me? He like, so what you think the reason is? I'm like, shit, I really don't know. Like, he starts smiling. Here you go again. Your ass don't never know. I'm like, bro, like, stop playing. Like, fool, it just vibe. I don't know what the reason was, fool. I just know it was a reason behind it. By this time, we in having a conversation while we rolling. He done rolling already, you feel me? I'm still sitting on the bed. Like, he was sitting at the end of the bed. I was sitting on the side of the bed, you feel me? So I'm sitting up rolling, leaning over the bed and shit. He walk around in front of me because he got done rolling already. And he was just standing right in front of me. And then he just, you know, just pulled it out or whatever. So like I'm leaning over the side of the bed like this towards the side, and then like he's like right in front of me, like, where y'all at? Basically, I just look over, like, oh, shit. He like, hurry up, like, telling me to hurry up, bro. Like, he just swinging it in my face. So he sparked his shit. And he put it up. Like, he was doing that shit, like, playing around, like, basically just letting me know, like, because how we was talking about, we don't know what the reason was and shit. He was basically emphasizing that was the reason. I get done roping, but he already sparked. So he passed me his shit, so I sparked both at the same time. So he like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm having flashbacks. So he was like, damn, you could put two in your mouth at the same time. Like, just trolling me the whole time we smoking. Every time I go to hit that motherfucker, like, he got something to say. When I passed him the wood back, he was like, you got the wood all wet and shit, and your mouth all wet. Shit, I hope this shit do justice with me. Like, basically like saying, like, if I got that wood wet, I should be able to get the other wood wet. If you catch my drift, I got a talking code on her, because you feel me, they be tripping on me sometimes. He just kept trolling, like, the whole time he had something to say or whatever. Like, I'm hitting it, he like, ooh, look at your lips wrapped around that motherfucker. Then he like, hit that bitch hard. I want to see how long you can hold your breath. So I trolled him a little bit. I was like, when he went to hit it, I was like, okay, you hit that bitch just as good as me. Yeah, I guess we both pros, huh? And then he like, he didn't get mad, but he acted like he got mad. He like playing with me, bro. Like, acting like he got mad, but he only acted like he got mad to do what he did next. He was just looking for an entryway in. He smacked his lips. He like, quit playing with me, bro. Like, and then he grabbed me. He like yoked me up. Like, he got the blunt in his mouth. He yoked me up, and then he took the blunt out of his mouth. He like, quit playing with me, fool. Like, I'm the only nigga putting my in anybody's mouth, like, on some shit. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm sitting here like a little bitch. I'm sitting here just looking up at this nigga, 'cause like I said, he was taller than me, you feel me? So I'm just looking up at this nigga, and then he kissed me. So I'm on my tippy toes, like, he got me like this, I'm on my tippy toes. And I'm looking up, like I said, and then he let me go, and I didn't pop, but I could tell I caught myself, because I wasn't expecting him to drop me like that, you feel me? So I caught myself, and then he like, nah, you might as well drop all the way down, you feel me? Like, on my knees type shit. So I accidentally, miraculously, right after that, I fell and landed on my knees. I don't know how that happened, but I fell and I was on my knees. Why am I telling y'all this? Why am I telling y'all this? Alright, so I'm in front of them, and they feel me, he whipped that bitch out again. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn, fool. Shit like this, you gotta keep to yourself. Shit. So he was like, he like, look at me, like, and then he started smiling at me and looking down at me. And then he just turned his head, and you feel me, did the little thing with the locks, you know how he, woo, boy. He did the little shake, the head shake thing, and then looked at me again. And then he was like, put your tongue out. And then I listened, of course. And then, you know what happened after that? So then after we did that, he told me get on the bed, lay on my back, and like lay my head off the edge. Worst mistake I ever in my life. Cause then I did it, and he stood over me, and I can't say it on here, but y'all know what happened next. You feel me? And nigga almost killed me doing that shit because you wouldn't let me breathe. Damn near at all. Like, even when I had, like, I had to literally push this nigga. Like, I'm like, hold on, but I can't breathe. He like, shut the fuck up. Put it right back. Then after that, he told me, come to the bathroom. So we went in the bathroom, you feel me? And we was in front of the mirror. You feel me? He told me to look at the mirror. He wanted to see my face. He wanted me to see his face. So I looked at the mirror and then, you feel me? He came up behind me. He came up behind me or whatever. And then he put his hand on my neck and slipped that bitch in. And immediately you feel me, grabbed the scene. Getting ready for takeoff, you feel me? I was about to take off. But yeah, his hand around my neck and just yanked me back like, you're not going nowhere. Then he kept on saying, while we was doing it, he kept on, he would just keep telling me to look at him. I don't know, he just wanted me to look at him the whole time. Like, everything that we did, he wanted me to look at him. Like, that's why he went to the mirror, like, look at me, like. And then that shit was sexy, fool. That shit was sexy, fool. I can't go into full details on here. I needed a platform where I could just tell it. Shit, fool. Oh my God, fool. So yeah, we basically did that, and then you feel me, when we about to finish, I could see it in his face, and cause he started squeezing me tight as fuck. And then he just pulled out, of course. And then hurried up and took the rubber off. That's what happened, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. But that's what happened. That was me spinning back and getting what I was finna get in part 3, but it got interrupted. So yeah, I spin back, got it. After that, we smoked again. And then he asked me if I wanted some food. I said, yeah. Then he asked me to spend the night with him. I said, yeah. And so we pretty much just laid up, smoked, and eating. And if we wasn't listening to music, we was watching shit. And it was fun. And that was it. And that's the end of the DL plug, y'all. That's the end of the DL plug story. This is the final part, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all check out my Instagram and my TikTok links in the bio. We trying to hit 3K on Instagram. We trying to hit 50K on TikTok. I love y'all. Don't stress your life away. Just be grateful you live to see another day. I'm out.